Jake Paul has never been one to shy away from controversy, and his latest response to Andrew Tate's call-out is no exception. "I just think it's funny that the top G is a fanboy," Jake quipped, mocking Tate's lifestyle and his infamous question, "What color is your Bugatti?" This is classic Jake, loud, self-assured, and seemingly oblivious to the reality that surrounds him. Now, he's trying to position himself as a serious contender against Tate, a four-time kickboxing world champion with a legitimate fight record. Jake's track record is well-known, overhyped fights that often end in mediocrity or embarrassment. Who could forget his cringeworthy scripted face-off with Mike Tyson? It's as if he's cherry-picking opponents like he's shopping for discount victories. Now, he's stepping up to Tate not with skill but with his usual brand of bravado. "Andrew Tate, you're scared to get in the ring with one of us," he declared, dripping with irony. This is the same Jake who has spent more time dodging real challenges than actually training to fight. Tate, for his part, has legitimate credentials, 76 wins in kickboxing, a resume that far eclipses Jake's collection of social media spectacles. When Tate called Jake out, he went straight for the jugular, questioning Jake's courage and mocking his attempts to stay relevant in a sport he barely understands. "If you want to fight and you want to send a contract, send one to me," Tate challenged, underscoring the absurdity of Jake's bravado. Jake's response was predictably inflated. He ran to his podcast, BS with Jake Paul, to posture and puff his chest. "You're scared to get into the ring with one of us," he repeated, as if saying it louder would make it true. The irony isn't lost on anyone. Jake calling anyone scared is comedic gold. He's the king of dodging real fights, and yet he accuses Tate of the same. Moreover, Jake attempted to play the role of the reasonable adult, saying that he believes in free speech and that Tate shouldn't be banned from social media. This is rich coming from someone who has built his persona on insults and trash talk. Jake talking about free speech is like a used car salesman preaching honesty. It's hard to take him seriously when his entire brand thrives on manipulation and drama. "Andrew, if my brother doesn't, expletive, you up, I will," Jake claimed, trying to sound tough. But let's not forget the circus is already juggling. There's KSI, who Jake has been feuding with since the dawn of time but still hasn't fought, and Tommy Fury, whose fight with Jake has been cancelled so many times it feels like a poorly scripted drama. Jake claimed to have spoken with Tommy Fury, suggesting they might fight in February. "I think he actually can't come into the United States," Jake told his co-host, adding layers to the ongoing saga. But let's be real, Jake dodging real opponents is less of a rumor and more of a recurring theme. Now, Andrew Tate steps into the picture, offering Jake a golden opportunity to prove he can actually hang with someone who knows what they are doing in a fight. But Jake? He talks big but likely won't step into the ring. His career is built on theatrics, not genuine challenges. He wants to milk the drama for clicks and views, hoping to attract a fresh wave of gullible fans who mistake his trash talk for talent. Jake's delusions extend beyond just Tate. His claims of wanting to fight Canelo Alvarez are laughable. This is the same Jake who knocked out Anderson Silva, an MMA legend but well past his prime. In Jake's mind, that one victory somehow qualifies him to challenge one of the greatest pound-for-pound boxers in history. It's a twisted logic that ignores the fact that his records are as credible as staged prank videos. Adding to the chaos, Jake recently accused Eddie Hearn, a heavyweight boxing promoter, of paying off judges for favorable scorecards. This bold assertion could lead to a $100 million lawsuit. Yet, instead of backtracking or remaining quiet, Jake promises to debunk these allegations on his podcast, showcasing the hubris that has become his trademark. And then there's the ongoing feud with Tommy Fury, which has dragged on for what feels like an eternity. They were supposed to fight multiple times, but Tommy always had an excuse ready: visa issues, injuries, and so on. Jake has used every opportunity to trash Tommy on social media. But will he actually follow through on a fight? In the midst of all this drama, Andrew Tate offers a matchup that could actually be interesting. With his real combat experience, Tate poses a legitimate threat compared to Jake's reality show opponents. A fight between them would be like watching a YouTube prank challenge a Navy SEAL to a push-up contest, painful yet impossible to look away from. As the saga unfolds, one thing is clear. The collision of egos between Jake Paul and Andrew Tate is a spectacle worth watching. Whether it leads to an actual fight or remains a war of words, the entertainment value is undeniable. Jake may think he can out-talk Tate, but when it comes to real combat experience, He's stepping into a ring filled with uncertainty.